My name is Alena. I am 21 years old, and I work as a nurse in a well-known hospital. People think being a nurse is all about kindness, smiles, and respect. They imagine us walking in clean white uniforms, carrying hope for patients and comfort for families. But the truth is very different, especially during the night duties. Today, I want to tell you my story. Not because it is easy to tell, but because it is necessary. Too many people live in illusions about what nurses go through. I want the world to know the truth that is hidden behind the closed doors of hospitals at night. When I was young, I always wanted to wear the white uniform. For me, being a nurse was like being an angel. My parents supported me. They said, "Alena, nursing is a noble profession. You will save lives and earn respect." I studied hard. I worked day and night during my training. When I finally got my job in this hospital, I was proud. My mother cried when she saw me in my uniform for the first time. She said, "Now my daughter is a healer." But very soon, I realized the difference between dreams and reality. My first night duty was in the emergency ward. The corridors looked different at night. Dim lights, almost empty halls, only a few voices here and there. I felt nervous, but I told myself, "Be strong, Alena. This is part of your profession." At 1 a.m., I went to check a patient. On my way back, a doctor in his mid-40s stopped me. He smiled in a way that made me uncomfortable. "Alena, you are new here, right?" he asked. "Yes, sir," I replied politely. He came closer. "You'll have to learn how to survive here. Night duties can be interesting." His words carried a meaning I understood very well. I just nodded and walked away quickly. My heart was beating fast. That was my first lesson. The night duty was not only about patients, it was also about protecting myself. Doctors are supposed to guide nurses, but some misuse their authority. One night, I was in the staff room writing reports. A senior doctor entered. He sat very close to me, even though the room was empty. "You work hard, Alena," he said. "But hard work is not enough. To grow here, you need good relations with seniors." I kept silent. He placed his hand on my shoulder. I froze. My hands started shaking. "Don't be afraid," he whispered. "This is normal in night shifts. If you cooperate, life will be easier." I pushed his hand away and stood up. "Excuse me, sir. I have patients to attend." His face changed instantly. His smile disappeared. His eyes turned cold. "Fine. But don't expect support from me," he said, and walked away. That night, I felt broken. I realized nurses are often treated not as professionals, but as objects. I thought of reporting the incident, but another nurse, who had been working there for years, warned me. She said, "Alena, don't waste your time. No one will listen. Instead, they will blame you. They will say you provoked it. Just stay silent if you want to keep your job." Her words cut me deeply. Silence was heavier than any pain, but like many other nurses, I had no choice. Night duties bring another kind of suffering: loneliness. While the city sleeps, we walk through empty corridors, our eyes heavy with fatigue. Sometimes we hear strange noises. Sometimes patients cry out in the dark. The atmosphere itself feels heavy, as if you are carrying the sadness of the entire hospital. One night, I sat beside an old woman. She held my hand and said, "You remind me of my daughter. Thank you for staying with me." Tears filled my eyes. Moments like this give me strength, but they are rare. Most nights are full of pain and fear. One of the worst nights came when a patient's family left, and I was alone in the ward with a young doctor. He asked me to help him check the patient's chart. When we finished, instead of leaving, he locked the door. "Don't be scared," he said casually. "You're beautiful, Alena. Don't waste your beauty only on injections and bandages." My hands trembled. I moved back and said firmly, "Unlock the door, sir." He laughed. "You think anyone will believe you if you complain?" "I am a doctor. You are just a nurse." I felt helpless, but I didn't cry. I stared directly into his eyes and said, "If you don't unlock the door, I will scream so loudly that the whole hospital will hear." He hesitated, then unlocked the door. As I walked out, I heard him mutter, "You'll regret this." That night I sat in the bathroom and cried silently. I wanted to quit, but I couldn't. My family depended on me. My little brothers were still in school. If I left my job, who would support them? The hardest part is not only what happens in the hospital, but also what people outside say. In my community, some people whisper, "Nurses are not good girls. They work at night. Who knows what they do there?" These words hurt more than anything. They don't know that while they sleep, we fight battles to keep their loved ones alive. They don't know that behind our smiles, we hide tears. Night after night, my health started to break down. My eyes were red, my back ached, my head hurt constantly. Sometimes, after finishing a night duty, I would go home and collapse on the bed without eating. Emotionally, I was drained. I saw death so many times. Patients taking their last breath, families crying, children begging for their parents to wake up. These images never leave you. And yet, despite all this, society says, nurses are just helpers. They don't see the weight we carry in our hearts. One night, a young girl of 15 was brought into the emergency room. She had tried to take her own life because she was abused at home. I held her hand as she cried. She said, "Nobody respects me. Nobody loves me. I feel like an object, not a person." Her words hit me hard. They were the same words I often whispered to myself. At that moment, I realized I was not alone. So many women suffer in silence. Nurses, daughters, wives. We all face disrespect in different ways. I promised myself that night, I will not stay silent forever. I will tell the world about the hidden night duties of nurses. To everyone listening, I want to say this. Nurses are not objects. Nurses are not toys. Nurses are not shadows in the hospital. We are professionals. We are human beings with emotions, with dignity, with dreams. When you see a nurse, remember, maybe she has just faced harassment. Maybe she has just lost a patient. Maybe she has not slept for 20 hours. But still, she is standing strong to help others. Respect her, protect her, support her, because without nurses, hospitals cannot survive. This was my story, the story of a 21-year-old nurse named Alena, a story of dreams, pain, abuse, silence, and resilience. I hope my words reach your heart, and I hope that one day the night duties of nurses will not be hidden anymore. Thank you for listening to my story. If you respect nurses, share this video with others. Subscribe for more emotional stories in simple English. Together, let's give nurses the respect they deserve.